Guys, I'm working on a new recording setup, so let me know if this works. I have a light over here. I'm using an actual camera, but I don't know how good the quality is, so I'm just gonna have to work on it. Um, Today I have another mythology video because I don't know what else to make right now. So we're going to start it by talking about Zeus. So Zeus is the god of the sky, um, and he is the youngest of the children from Rhea and Cronus. So he can control thunder and lightning. He, let me see, is the king of the Olympians, and as I said, he's the god of the sky, because Gaia, the essentially Mother Earth, refused to allow anybody to be a god over her. Um, so Zeus is married to his sister Hera, and she is goddess of marriage and family and fertility and stuff like that. But he constantly has affairs on behind her back, which she isn't a fan of, obviously. And that leads to a lot of stories down the road. So he has a lot of children, so many that I am not going to name all of them, but I will name a few important ones. So there's Ares, Hebe, Hephaestus, Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Hermes, Persephone, Dionysus, Hercules, Helen of Troy, Minos, and the Muses. Like I said, there's a lot more because he was very prolific in having affairs. Um, but those are just kind of some some of the big names that you've probably heard. Uh, so during the or before the Tit- I'm gonna screw up pronouncing this, but Titanomachy, he was given the power of thunder and lightning bolts by the Cyclopses in order to help fight Kronos. And he's the one who led the war, which, like I said in my last video, lasted 10 years. Um, and he isn't really known for being good. He's not known for being very kind. Um, but he, at one point, pretty early in with his rule, he didn't like that the humans were conducting human sacrifices. So he decided that he would get Poseidon help him, and he would flood the earth and only leave a couple or two small groups of people so that there would still be humans, but not the ones who were doing human sacrifice. Um, he has a um, very obvious reputation for using violence to get his way. Um, he also has uh, a couple instances of kind of mediating in arguments, like in the I think it's officially called the Rape of Persephone, where Persephone gets kidnapped by Hades, and her mother decides she's going to go to Zeus and kind of go, hey, dude, what the heck? You need to figure this out. Your brother just took my kid. And he decides to solve the problem by uh, separating her time into 3/3. So for 2/3 of the year, she is on Earth, and that is when we have fall, spring, and summer. And then for 1/3, which is winter, she is in Hades, which is why there's no life on Earth, like nature-wise. And then there's other stories where two of the goddesses were fighting over a mortal, and he got mad about it, and he said, okay, well, he'll spend a third of the year with you and a third of the year with you, and he can pick for the last third. But that same story, there's another version of it where instead of there being a fight over a man, one of the goddesses loves a mortal, and instead of handling it civilly and being like, "Hey, dude, back off," she's a goddess. Let's not deal with this. He decided to instead kill a mortal, so that the goddess wouldn't have him anymore. Um, let's see. I think for the most part, that's it. I can find other stories. Those were just a couple of them that popped into my head. If you want to hear any specific mythological stories pertaining to Zeus or any of the other gods and goddesses or any of the heroes, please let me know. If you want to hear about any of the heroes in general, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to slowly work my way through and figure it out as I go. Alright? Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.